What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are continuing our Spanish conquest of Kilwa, and of course we are going to try to siege down as much territory as we can before Malindi starts to grab territory of their own. We have finally finished up a colony. That is excellent. We are going to send you over to Lega now, which already has 6 development, sending our missionaries to convert to the one true faith. And, of course, we do have some very high manpower, 152,000 out of 154,000. Our legitimacy is quite low. Another colony has finished. Might as well send you to Australia somewhere. Or I could get a bigger grip on, these islands. Would be nice to take Hawaii. But then again, being able to, transverse ships farther is probably going to be the best deal. Now, the entire goal of this campaign is still the same. We have finished another colony, and of course we have max military power, so might as well send that somewhere. The entire goal of this campaign is obviously to take over as much of India as we can, and obviously to conquer all of Africa. We are slowly making strides, but it is becoming increasingly more difficult as time goes by. Let's fabricate our claim once again on Calabar, remove our diplomat. We have a lot of military power that we need to spend. I could go ahead and get light cavalry, but I think I'm going to save my money for the time being. Let's go into our developmental map mode somewhere. And I really want to improve some of these provinces. Boost their development up as much as I can. Vizcaya wants some other provinces. Here we are. Can't improve you. Let's bring you... now we're low again. I would like to bring you up a little bit higher, but I think we'll be fine. I think I will also get some better barrackses. At least for the time being, and I think I am going to improve you just a little bit as well. And there we are. We have low military power once again, but that is fine. Having some additional manpower for the rest of the game will be amazing. Right from the get-go, you could see we went from 154,000 up to 159,000 manpower, which is very nice. Very soon, I would like to declare war on Calabar, which obviously is owned by Brittany. Timbuktu is disloyal. They will not come to our aid, so we might have to send some units up there on our own. Mombasa is about to fall. What would it look like to take over all of Kilwa? Need to take this island as well. We cannot, because they have a 127% chance of not giving away all of their territory, which is unfortunate. All we really need now is we are getting closer and closer to getting fast negotiations. Is it possible to 127? We can't even just outright vassalize them, which is just so unfortunate. And we are slowly taking over more and more of their provinces, and it looks like this province isn't even being sieged down, which is nice. Might as well begin the siege ourselves. Convert more and more provinces to Protestantism. I don't see any uprisings for the time being, which is very nice as well. As soon as we can, we're going to unlock fast negotiations, giving us more caravan power, and of course, another much-needed merchant. Peace offer from Kilwa. No. Would be nice to end this war, but I don't think we really need to. And because we're not going to be able to take over all their territory, we are going to lose an iron and an ivory, but that is fine. What would it look like to just try to end the war now? Yeah, we could. 136 aggressive expansion, 278 administrative power. We're going to take all of your money. Who would hate me? Ethiopia is not on this list. That is fine. We are going to take these provinces. And, of course, we are going to send some missionaries. And, of course, we don't have any, which is unfortunate. I could leave this bastion here, but I don't believe I will. I'm certainly going to leave the one in Mombasa. Let's improve the autonomy in all of these regions. And as soon as we can, retreat some of these units. These 16,000 troops are going to chill for the time being. Begin our coring. We have 76.8% overextension. Hopefully, that will drop very soon. And I could, did I? Well, that sucks. I didn't get my extra merchant because I was a little too hasty. I was close, but not close enough. Almost had the fast negotiations. So anyway, once again, we do have the ability to go to war with Brittany. I don't believe we ever have gone to war with Brittany. But let's send 18,000 troops down as quickly as we can. Give you somebody who has some very nice maneuver. What about Juan Habsburg? He has horrible maneuver, but I want you to die. It's a very horrible heir. We are still building up our fleet. I could declare war on Syak very shortly. We are gaining a very small amount of power. They are allied to Pasai. Of course, I would take this very small province, 15 development. Obviously, I would take as many provinces as I can. 24 development is quite a bit. So we'll see exactly what happens. I could begin to take over this island as well. Maja Fahit. I also need to be aware that there could be some coalitions building up as well. We see the Ottomans absolutely hate me. Not really. Negative 38 isn't bad. But we're trying to dissipate that number as much as we can. A lot of our colonists are on the way. We have only one colony being utilized. I don't think I want that. I could get the mercenary recruitment, but I think I want the Constitution, because we'll get a new number of idea groups, I suppose. My biggest issue is I just need more administrative power, diplomatic power, and military power. I could play tall for the time being while my technology improves, but, and you know what? What is my next technology that is coming up shortly? I could spend my money. We are expecting to have the Enlightenment. I don't know how it will be embraced. Most likely through something of culture. And you know what? I might have to research that because I'm not too sure what I can do to even get the Enlightenment to spawn. Anyway, we do have the ability to do nothing for the time being. I don't think I'm going to be building any more units. I get that I'm building galleons for the time being. Our diet has ended. My entire goal... you know, I don't think I'm going to be building any more regiments. Once I, you know, vassalize Morocco, are they still rebellious? Most likely. Yep, still rebellious. But it is nice because we are the same religion. We do have the Defender of the Faith. I wonder how rebellious they are. We had positive 100 under Enforced Religion, and now it is slowly dissipating to positive 94, which is still very high. And once we get to 1688, we are going to begin vassalizing Mantua. Might as well improve relations for the time being to ensure they don't dissipate on us. And we would get 7 units, 6,000 infantry, 1,000 cavalry, and 28 development as well. It is a Protestant country. And finally, we're going to have fast negotiations. Looks like Austria is in a war as well. We could either ignore them or pay them off. I hate to do this, but we are going to pay them off. I don't want to lose any stability, and if I can, I was going to ask for contributions, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen either. We're still gaining 30 ducats every month. France is getting sacked by Austria, so now is actually a good time to try to start some wars. Let's get fast negotiations. Now, of course, we have an extra merchant. I believe we're going to send you... well, there's not... We're sending as much trade as we can downward. It might be in our best interest. Can I collect trade anywhere? You have one here. We have some trade being shifted down. I wonder. I could send another merchant to Genoa, collect from trade. We're not going to get a lot more money, but we're going to get some extra income. We have 67% trade power. That is not as much as I was hoping for. I would like to finally take over Rome. Getting another missionary would be quite nice as well. How long until we can pay off our loans? We need 1,981 ducats. We have 1,600. So we need a lot more. Our galleons have finished up, which is nice to see. We now have a very nice navy. Well, I mean, only 8 ships, but, you know, I'm very happy. Wherever we go declare war, we will send these over. For the time being, they can chill in the Straits of Gibraltar. Okay, we now have Lawgiver from Felipe, which is very nice indeed. Our monthly autonomy will slowly dissipate. So all of those provinces that had to be increased, their autonomy went up. From my unhappy burghers from not too long ago, their monthly autonomy will now drop. And very soon we are going to be able to declare war on Syac. So I think what we're going to do is send these units over and declare war on Brittany. My first goal will be... Okay, so here's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to begin my vassalization of Mantua on the 12th of November, so not too far from now. Once I begin my vassalization, I'm going to fabricate a claim on Syac, declare war on you, and once my troops are where they need to be, I think I'm going to send these troops. I don't know, they're not even there. I'm going to send some troops over as well to assist in the, you know, the claiming of the Spice Islands. At least as much as we can. It might be a little nice to get some more power projection. I guess the only way I could do that is to attack the Ottomans or the Commonwealth. Ming still exists. They are quite powerful as well. And I think I am going to get the Constitution still, of course. I could finally keep going into administrative power. And you know what? I think I'm going to go into administrative power. Only because I would really like to get civil service. That means my constitution would be a lot cheaper. At least that's the plan. Should save me about 50 administrative power or something like that. Okay, we have finished another one of our colonies. Might as well continue to keep growing as much as we can. It might be nice to start colonizing Australia. But I don't know where we stand just yet. Let's actually keep moving up in Africa for the time being, only because I want to continue to keep growing. Malindi here has given Kilwa a separate peace, and we might have to declare war on you very shortly. And it looks like it is now in November. We are going to begin our vassalization of Mantua. That is dumb. We don't have any territory that is near us. That is so dumb. Alright, fabricate a claim on Siak. We need Jambi here. They have 23,000 troops. We have 36,000. I would rather have a little bit more, only because I'm nervous that they could overwhelm me quite easily. And you know what? Instead of transporting troops, I'm just going to try to produce them. This is going to take 390 days. That is fine. I would love to have more territory, but I just don't. So that way we'll have about 50,000 troops. I don't even know if I calculated that right. 54,000 troops. And let's declare war on Brittany. We have waited long enough. All I really want is, you know, this province. That's all I want. I don't want to have to go to war with all of these smaller nations. But of course I will destroy them if I need to. This ship can be destroyed. Doesn't need to be here. 24 transport ships here. 8 heavies here. How are the separatists in Tunisia? Not too bad. And Timbuktu hates me once again because they have better diplomatic technology than I do. How is Calabar? About to fall quite soon. Converting Kilwa, converting Lindi. You know what? I don't want to wait this long. Let's go to Lindi and Kilwa. And I'm going to produce a church. Or a What is this called? A cathedral. Where's Lindy? Gonna... I don't have an... That's odd. There we go. Exactly what I wanted to see. And that way, in a year, we're gonna have a lot more missionary strength, and it'll be a lot easier to take over. I wonder why this was so hard to challenge. Is it because of the development? Most likely. I guess we'll have to find out when we're stopped building. And once we take over Calabar, we'll get our ticking war score. And really, this is all I want. When, of course, we should be able to take it very soon. Went from negative 1,000. Yeah, once we get 10 war score, we're going to get it. Looks like Brittany is attacking me in Brazil. I saw a red ship here. And we have some troops coming down. We're going to annihilate them. And you know what? I think I'm going to have to build a cathedral in Mombasa as well. Only because I don't want to have to deal with that. The rest of these can start, you know, their duties. And we are going to head into the woods. No, we're not going to make it. Will you be able to make it? Probably not. Let's bring our strongest general in. We can make it. And, of course, they're going to be fighting in the woods. They're going to have a penalty. We will not. But they do have a very powerful general, but we do have a lot of discipline. And we won, just like that. Very excited. Let's get the rest of our troops where they need to go. We have 1,189 ducats. We are slowly improving our income. And I wonder, am I able to vassalize Brittany? I probably will not. I could. Brittany will become a vassal. And that means, are there actually... Brittany still has some reclamation provinces here. I don't know if I'm going to do this, though. But let's just see. I could easily return this territory to Brittany. It would be a lot cheaper. It wouldn't look very pretty, but it would be a lot cheaper. And I could possibly, you know, I could have all of... I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. We'll see. I don't know if I need another vassal. I really don't. I'm behind in diplomatic technology as it is, and my vassals don't seem to like me very much. Which is fine, that's kind of what I was expecting. Timbuktu now hates me. They've gone from disloyal to rebellious, primarily because of our malevolence, and of course our diplomatic technology is so far behind. We need to do what we can to improve that. And we did go ahead and we focused our national focus to diplomatic power. It looks like we've lost a province here. They are inside the hills. We should easily be able to take them out. 33,000 troops. They took over 46 development province. A little dangerous. But I think we can win this. Yeah, just like that, we're going in. We're going to have a -1 penalty. It's a little dangerous, but I do believe we'll win. Of course, we do have some extra discipline from our aspects of the faith. Do we have better technology? I don't believe we do. And our corruption is so high, we need to work on that. We better win this. We lost. How unfortunate. Well, we do have the manpower to burn. And it looks like they're going to go after Lioness now. How long until we can actually get... Nope, I don't want to vassalize you. All I want is Calabar. This is not ideal. Local good production has been reduced. All I want is Calabar. -994 reason, so all I need is one more war score. And we will quickly get back into shape. Our morale is slowly improving. We're going to hang out in Provence for the time being. And we're going to move into Lioness as soon as we can. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. And possibly on the 1st of next month, we're going to assault them. I get that we're not going to have full morale. And we might actually just wait. You know, if we can somehow not have to worry about bloodshed, we might be able to save some manpower and, of course, save some money. We'll see what happens if they don't take it over. Yeah? We're gonna possibly... Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna wait until the 1st if we don't have enough war score. We do. Let's end it now. Can I take your money? Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Now I have this province. I would like to vassalize you, but I don't have enough diplomatic relations slots. So we're just gonna end this war. Just like that. Go down to Calabar here. We are going to improve. I would like to send a missionary, but I don't know if I want to do that either. Where are my missionaries? That's probably my biggest objective. Let's improve. Put a core in Calabar. Sayak here should have our troops ready to go. And I think we're going to declare war on you very shortly. Let's get our light cavalry. That way we have our new infantry and, of course, a lot more military tactics, cavalry shock, improved flanking range, everything you could ever really want. We're most likely going to be playing an aggressive stance, so let's go with the 333, the Caroline infantry, and I believe we want the 155 Armée Blanche cavalry. Let's also go ahead, throw in some generals wherever we can. And let's add you to be a general as well. I believe you haven't been assigned. Okay, we could recall you. I would like to go ahead and possibly begin fabricating on Mali. Or, of course, Mali is only allied to Katsina. If I declared on Katsina, I could take over all of Mali, and I could take over all of Yao. So I might as well do that as well. And in 87 days, definitely going to change religions to Protestantism. And in 82 days, we are going to declare war. Our legitimacy is slowly improving, which is nice to see. How is our aggressive expansion in these areas? Tunisia absolutely hates me, and that's expected. France's aggressive expansion is dropping. So I think after we declare war on Sayak, I think we're going to change our focus away from the Spice Islands, away from Africa, and possibly up into Savoy. Or possibly, yeah, I don't think we're going to attack Tuscany, though I would like to have Rome. Enroachment of the nobility, increasing their influence. Ooh. That's a lot of influence. 19% is ridiculous. We're gonna, hopefully one of these will happen. We have a very small revolt. We can easily take them out. And I am gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you in our next adventure.